You guys are familiar with this format because I've already done 2 videos titled K-pop idols who need vocal lessons ASAP. For this video, I've planned to continue the story but focus on main vocalists who I believe need to take a few steps back and rework a few things vocally for their own good, their groups, and our ears. If you know me, then you know I don't use these videos as an opportunity to trash K-pop idols, but I'm also not the one to sugarcoat things to make some stands happy. If criticism of your faves is something you cannot handle well, then the rest is obvious. You are in charge of the content you consume. Without further ado, let's get into it. Starting with Leah, the main vocalist of ITZY, who is currently on a hiatus from group activities. We wish her a great recovery and look forward to see her again when she's ready to come back. It's clear to me that a lot of ITZY's discography and overall sound does not lie within Leah's comfort zone, which makes it hard for her to put her skills on display well, and even gives an impression that she may not be the best vocalist of ITZY, which she is, make no mistake.
You have suffered enough and were with yourself. It's time that you won.
While this is true, Leah absolutely has a lot to work on vocally. Once Leah steps out of her rather shallow comfort zone, she starts facing many issues. Her mix register is poorly coordinated and painfully plagued with a few kinds of tension. Her vibrato isn't well controlled and her intonation could in fact still be better. These and other issues strip her voice out of its beautiful tone.
Regretting him was like wishing you never found out that love could be that strong. Burning red, missing him was dark gray all alone. Getting him was like trying to know somebody you never met.
On her episode of Limujin Service, Leah even admitted to not having much knowledge on the technical aspect of singing. No wonder she's made an old Taylor Swift song sound hard to sing, as if it came from Whitney Houston's discography.
Loving him was red. Losing him was blue like I never know.
Although JYP idols are typically untrained vocally, or at least not trained well, it's crucial for Leah to take action and learn how to use her voice from scratch and also correct some of the bad habits she has. It will give her more technical tools to choose from and more confidence to express her love for music through singing. Let's wish her all the best. Heeseung is a stylistic vocalist with a great voice, one that I personally really enjoy. While he is the best vocalist of his group and the vocal backbone of enhypen, this is not as impressive of a feat as it seems.
Can't control my body, dance, dancing. Hey,
in reality, Heeseung is one of the weaker boy group main vocalists. It seems to me that he's a type of a vocalist who hasn't spent enough time developing the basics and the foundation of his technique, but has moved on to more difficult things too quickly. It makes Heeseung a rather inconsistent vocalist whose delivery is prone to tension and limited by a style that's not fully under his control.
이대로 망해버릴 세상 기대 하나 없던 내게 생으론 구할 수 없는 답 차가운 심장 위에 발색 낯선 기로 떼어낸 너라는 존재 내게 있어 뜨거운 시선 나를 데려가 많은 가슴 I can't stop it like 나나나 Don't wanna miss 아직 숨쉬는 나 때문에 나를 불러 멀리서 나를 불러 우리 함께면
With that said, he for sure has a great voice and potential to work on, and still has more than enough time to do so. Siyeon of Dreamcatcher is a case, let me tell you. She is a confident, passionate, ambitious vocalist, and these three qualities deserve to be praised. Her voice is also quite perfect for Dreamcatcher. Her sharp, cool tone is like a chainsaw in the best way. And as a main vocalist, Siyeon is given the most challenging vocal parts. We know. But the problem is, and this is true, Siyeon shouldn't really be singing those parts. The problem lies in Siyeon's vocal technique, which is very undercooked. That's the best way I could describe it. She for sure has an idea what to do, and her immense talent helps. But with messy, throaty placement and larynx up in the sky, she ends up sounding the way struggle feels. Do you remember my bad versus decent versus great belting series? If yes, I can tell you that I could always count on Siyeon to bring some red notes to the table. But more seriously, singing like that without the proper technical preparation is putting Siyeon's vocal health at risk and may lead to an unfortunate vocal decline. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I think Siyeon used to sound healthier during earlier Dreamcatcher days. But on the brighter side, I think Siyeon could definitely improve quite drastically with the right training and guidance to sing in a way that's both stylistically powerful and technically safer. I'm not gonna spend too much time on Tahyun because I've already talked about him before. Tahyun has enough passion to power up a few groups on his own. His love for music is for sure palpable, and he's an artist at heart. Tahyun has a strong style, but his vocal technique is not up to par. I've said this before, lack of proper technique will turn style into a cage and passion into pain. And I'm afraid this applies to Tahyun as well. The guy is talented and only 22 years old, so who's to say that he won't improve with time? On the note of style that needs more control and balance, we have Minnie of Idol, or G-Idol. And let it be known that Minnie is one of my favorite idols in the industry. I love how versatile she is while retaining her unique and, dare I say, expensive presence. Minnie is a stylistic vocalist who prioritizes a certain sound over technical proficiency. I understand that Minnie's vocal style plays an important part not only in G-Idol's music but also is like a signature aspect of Minnie as a vocalist. It's also true that she already can hold her own and has an acceptable grip on some of the foundational elements of vocal technique. but the level that Minnie is at right now is nowhere near her actual potential. Vocal training would help Minnie balance out her style and develop her registers better to push her skill further and make her a more well-rounded vocalist. With the musical intuition and talent she has, I am sure it wouldn't take a very long time to achieve that. Or you thought SM was safe here? Oh, not at all. Haechan is a very similar case to Minnie. While Haechan's easily recognizable sound can be a great, unique asset, it also can hold him back quite a bit.
새벽까지 we can fly tonight 모든 게 이뤄지는 걸 Like tahyun 좋아 좋아 널 사랑해 사랑해 전화 전부 다
So focusing on reworking a few things and strengthening the technique to then build a good foundation to go off of would go a long way in making Haechan a more skilled vocalist and in minimizing the gap between him and the other two main vocalists of NCT 127. I bet he's more than capable of that. We can see two main patterns on the K-pop main vocal struggle bus, if you will. The imbalance between style and technique, leaning of course towards highly stylistic vocal delivery without the proper technical development, and generally demanding vocal parts given to vocalists who are not able to perform them in a technically safe way. Unfortunately, both are dangerous and can be detrimental to the vocal health and performance of talented idols. Members who are supposed to carry and represent their groups vocally shouldn't be deeply underdeveloped vocalists. This, of course, reflects some of the issues in the K-pop music industry that we've already talked about a few times before. You know, companies having other priorities, low vocal standard, etc. Nonetheless, let's push those vocalists' growth and health so that they can reach their full potential, because talent isn't the issue here. And that's all I have for you guys in this video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think about all this in the comments. Thank you guys once again for watching. And now we have to sing Run for Roses, of course. Oh, run for roses.